Allah cahanda yaşlılık kılan kişinin Allah çiğneyim Abdi namı üçgeymi Yamanlık kılgan kişini payan badeyim Allah payan badeyim Allah payan badeyim Abdi edmez hiç kim Vadideydi ayan delideydi Meylim zemline Abi Vadideydi ayan delideydi Meylim zemline Abi 80 kamça
Alexander the Great, Marco Polo, Genghis Khan's Mongol warriors, mullahs, monks, and merchants all traveled the ancient Silk Road in search of fame and fortune. The legendary Silk Road connected China with Central Asia, India, the Middle East, and Europe. It was history's most famous and fabulous trade route. The Silk Road was not just one road. It was a web of meandering trade routes. A major portion passed through Xinjiang, China's largest province. There, the Silk Road split into two trails, bypassing the treacherous Taklamakan Desert. The two trails met again in the old trading town of Kashgar, also known as Kashi. From there, the Silk Road continued over the roof of the world, through the perilous Wakhan corridor in Afghanistan, onwards to Persia, past the fabled cities of Tashkent, Samarkand, and Bukhara. After the Sahara, the Taklamakan Desert is the second largest desert in the world. Its ever-shifting dunes continually morph its shape and size. For millennia, the treacherous Taklamakan Desert, also called the Sea of Death, has, like a voracious beast, devoured cities and entire ancient civilizations, only to discharge them in ruins after having buried them for centuries under its forever wind-blown sands. At the beginning of the 20th century, Sven Hedin, the acclaimed Swedish explorer, discovered Lulan. Once upon a time, it was one of the 36 flourishing kingdoms of Xinjiang, the mythical western region of China. Perfectly preserved mummified corpses were among the many archaeological discoveries. Modern science made it possible to recreate the face of a female mummy, now known as the Beauty of Lulan. Not only ruins have been discovered in the desert, but the shifting sands have also revealed spectacular, vast petrified forests with thousands of silicate trees. Strenuous efforts have been made to rein in the moving sand dunes by planting tamarisk shrubs and golden leaf poplar trees, which have a remarkable endurance against the extreme temperature changes, droughts, floods, and fiercely blowing sandstorms. However, it is a losing battle against the forces of nature. In the end, the ominous desert always wins and continues its ferocious expansion. Due to climate change, perhaps brought on by global warming, the environmental condition of the Taklamakan Desert is deteriorating. In the mountain ranges, the glaciers are shrinking, the snow line is rising, wetlands are dwindling, and the desert is growing. Unlike most deserts, the Taklamakan has multiple rivers which flow into the desert. These rivers wash down from the melting snow and glacier-covered mountain ranges, towering around the desert. The rivers create lakes and oases in the middle of the desert before oozing away in the endless sea of sand, forming underground streams. Since time immemorial, The Lopner people have made an isolated living, fishing in the lakes formed by the rivers, which flow down from the icy mountains. The Turpan Basin, also called the Flaming Land, is the hottest area in China. Despite its scorching temperatures, Turpan has a booming agriculture. Surrounding the well-tended fields like vultures, the majestic sand dunes in the Taklamakan are threatening to engulf the protective forest belt and devour the fertile land. Built on a lofty mesa, strategically protected by 2 rivers and towering cliffs, the ancient city of Zhao vanished from the journals of history at the end of the 13th century. After a long siege and a bloody war, the city was looted and completely destroyed. Rich archaeological treasures reveal the prosperous civilization which made this city a jewel under the blazing sun. The city of Zhao is one of the many ancient ruined cities in vast, rugged, beautiful, and mysterious Xinjiang, China's largest province, which only has a population of about 20 million. Situated in the heart of Central Asia, Xinjiang is also known as the Uyghur Autonomous Region. The Great Wall and the Beijing-Hangzhou Grand Canal are 2 world-famous man-made marvels of ancient Chinese architecture. A third is the Kerez, a unique and extremely large underground irrigation system of wells and tunnels which takes advantage of local hydrographical characteristics based on the waters from the many underground snowmelt rivers. This ingenious system ensures that the subterranean water, which is cool and unpolluted, will not be evaporated by the extreme external heat and strong winds. This engineering miracle has a history of over 2,000 years and irrigates the prosperous Turpan agriculture.